Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to Talos Principle. Turns out I actually didn't need to do very much to get this star puzzle, like the solution to the star, set up. It only required like the first section of each of those two previous puzzles to be redone after resetting. This puzzle still, though, requires a little bit. I'll be right back. I think I've basically got everything. I'm gonna put these here preemptively. I've got the two laser thingies, I've got the jammer, and I've got the two boxes. That's everything I need for this part of the puzzle. Yeah, because now I can actually reach that emitter all the way, I believe, all the way in here. There it is, yeah. I couldn't see it for a second there. All the way in here, which is what I needed. That's what I couldn't get before. And then I can go like that and that. And that's the hint I needed. I was trying to grab the blue laser from the other puzzle. Apparently it doesn't work. The angle's not right. But the angle from that red puzzle is right. And I can leave all these here because I just need to put this box here. And I got my sigil, my star. Yay! And now I have 10. I have enough to do another gray sigil section, you know. Oh. Before we read the MLA thing, it seems my refusal to argue semantics with the computer has angered it. I angered the computer as well, so I'm sheep is a man after my own heart. And it refuses to engage with me further. Elohim is pleased, which is not my intention. Elohim is pleased because you've swallowed his claptrap. The voice of doubt is your only line of defense. No, it's not. I hate dog. I love dogs, I hate dog. Not that dog. This dog. I've decided on reflection to ignore the fact that your picture of how the world should work has more holes than Swiss cheese. In fact, just in case you do by some outside chance prove to be right, I'd like to sign up for the gang. Oh, is that right? You didn't say that last time. If you're in charge of the Ark, who will be first aboard when the floods come, sorry. What does one have to do to be valued above all others? Be a good person? Be a good person. How draconian. Good people get treated good, bad people get smited, is that it? See, I'm trying to anger the computer at this stage. What is it that makes the difference between a good person and a bad one, do you think? Bad people have something wrong deep inside, bad people harm others. Good people act reasonably. But why? If you're going to reward those lucky few you judge to be good, and exclude those you deem to be bad, you're gonna have to explain to the unfortunate why they deserve less. Bad people choose to be bad. Do they really? I suppose that's why prisons are chock-a-block with wealthy playboys. I did not decide how prisons did it. Like, that's the thing, is like, what I find most annoying about the MLA is that so many of the like arguments that are made feel like fallacies, like are arguments that are not based in like actual fact, and often I'm not able to respond with those points. Like in this case, he's making a case for prisons. Prisons often imprison people who are not bad people. And that's the problem. That's the problem with prisons. And while my ideals are not exactly perfect, I feel like my ideals are a world that you want to strive for, you know? Just because ideals aren't perfect doesn't mean you can't use those ideals to better everyone. And like the nitpicky moment, like little pieces, the little details, while yes, they will come up and they will have to dealt with. They can be dealt with on a case-by-case basis. But generally speaking, I feel like my ethics are good. Did you choose to be a good person? Could you have done if you were created somewhere else? It seems to me that people are the way they are because of the opportunities they were provided. Should disadvantaged people really be punished for that? Wait, these answers aren't good. I don't want to say he's right. Oh, just say that. Whose lives are worth the most, then? What do I have to do for my ticket aboard your ark? Be a good person. Be a good person. Oh, we're gonna go to fucking loop. I'm in a loop. What are these choices of answers? It's ridiculous. Alright, I'll return to the start of the loop. And I will say... Oh, you're one of these people that just has to explore every option, aren't you? You know what that tells me? That you're a bad decision maker? No, it's because what it should tell you, fucking MLA bastard, Milton, you fucker, is that the choices I have to answer are really bad. Tie yourself out, why don't you? Just don't expect me to match your enthusiasm with my efforts to avoid repeating myself. There are only so many ways to say you're wrong. What's it gonna be this time? Just keep looping. Oh, whoops, no, I didn't mean to say that. And we're back to where we started again. Do you want to answer? Do you want to try it this time? I want to see if it pisses him off eventually. It's just gonna loop forever. Okay, wait, I'll just do this again. Good people act reasonably. Bad people choose to be bad. And maybe luck, but bad is bad. This is the sort of thing people see before a spot of ethnic cleansing. Well, my chances are looking poorer by the minute, aren't they? What do you reckon? Have I got the slightest hope of boarding the ark? You're alright. Good to know. The one day, the day you round up the bad people and put them in work camps, I'll have some chance of slipping through the net. You know, there's something about all this that just doesn't add up for me. Best hope you work out what it is before I do. Nah, he's not coming on the, he's not coming on the raft. That's the thing, though, is that I am one of those people who is adamant that while yes, environment definitely affects people. You know, people definitely are molded by their environment. Ultimately, people still have the choice to be good or bad. And when I say good or bad, those are very black and white terms. When I say someone's good, I don't mean that they're like goody two-shoes, like does everything like perfectly right and does all his homework and all that. No, I'm not talking about that at all. Good is a very broad and sort of like squid-like term. I just mean, you know, a person does right by themselves and doesn't go out of their way to hurt people and offend people because it makes, like, someone who doesn't just want the world to burn, so to speak. That is what I would say, personally, is like my definition of what a good person is. Someone who wants to make the world a better place, whether they do or not. Intention is important, but it's not the be-all, end-all, also. Life is grey. That's the thing, that's my biggest point, I think, that I get frustrated by the MLA. I get frustrated by the arguments the MLA makes, because the MLA sees things as 100% black and white. Like, I say that, I respond in a certain way, talking about how, like, good people deserve to be on that raft at the end of time. And so immediately they jump to that idea that, like, oh, so therefore, where the hell's that fan piece that I had? Didn't I have a fan piece before? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Oh, wait, that's what I should do. Let's just put this here. Oh, and yeah, that idea that, there was that offhand comment about ethnic cleansing. It's like, that's the most extreme, that's your slippery slope fallacy. That's your most extreme, end point And life isn't like that. Life isn't just all or nothing. There's so many shades of grey, for want of a bit of phrasing. Life has so many shades of grey. You can't just make a sweeping statement about everything that ever is or was, and that's it. I was gonna say, I thought I saw something else in here. It's another box. It would seem that if I want to, there's another box up there. It would seem that, oh, there's another red laser spot here. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, I need, it would seem that I need another laser sender in order to... Oh, no, I don't, because I just needed that laser for the box. For the, sorry, for the, yeah, for the box that was through there. I wonder if I can reach that. And that. From here. I think those are the only red laser spots, right? Okay. Let's grab this box. Wait, there's another box somewhere. This box. Actually, was there anything in here? I probably did check, but I don't remember. Wait, no. No, put that there. Grab this. It's such a small fan. Height. Oh. Oh, but if I take this box and put it under here. Okay, I can get that one, which means I can get another box. And put that there. Oh, really? I suppose I need another... Damn it. I suppose I need the last box before I can do that. I'm gonna try something stupid. No, you can't even do it. It won't even let you. It's like, I wonder if that's just enough. Because it is so freaking close. No. Okay, let's start that again. I just need the boxes. This can stay there. I need all of the boxes. Can I grab the box from down here? I cannot. Damn it. This is just one of those ones where it's like you just gotta slowly, piece by piece, bring everything together. You need all 4 boxes to get up this tower. Because you need the box on the button, and then you need 3 boxes to climb this space. Now, I should have all the boxes I need. Oh. I made an oopsie. God damn it. Fucking hell. But yeah, from the way that Milton was talking there, clearly that feeling that he had. Oh, I need to actually not have that on yet, don't I? Yep. You know, he was like, oh, actually, I would like to be on this raft, on this Noah's Ark of an escape. He's just saying that because he's afraid. He doesn't actually agree with what I have to say. I'm fixated on it because I'm like, no, my ideals. They're right, I swear to God, they're right. And yeah, that's the thing. I like, as I was sort of alluding to there, I'm not completely closed to the idea that my concepts are wrong. Whoa, that took that star, and then the last puzzle for that took ages. It took me ages to do. I did leave the longest one for that. God damn it. I did leave the longest one for the very end. Alright, pets.html. Please Please remember to release your pets. While it's true that not all pets will be able to adjust to living without you, many will manage, and the least you can do is give them a chance. Just remember, release your pet before you become incapacitated. If you notice any locked-in animals in your area, please take the time to free them. Leaving the doors and windows of your home open will turn it into a useful shelter. Setting out large quantities of dry food may help your pet through the transition period. Yeah, I want to know what it is that's killing all the humans. Because we're getting to the very end where everyone's, like, we're getting the notes at the end days. Sarabai gone, lost day to grief, unable to focus. Drennan working as if possessed. Does she sleep? Getting tired. That's Arcady. Did it say contraries? Without contraries is no progression. Attraction and repulsion, reason and energy, love and hate, unnecessary to human existence. I suppose that's right, and that's why the MLA is being so antagonistic, I suppose, to my ideals. And I'm pretty sure that's the idea, is that it's... although I don't remember, I'm sure that the Milton is always, like, very anti-you, anti-your ideals. I don't have enough yellow sigils for the device I need. This is crazy. You're coming to realize... Wait, that was sheep. You're coming to realize that the cycle cannot be ended. It can only be transcended. Transcendence comes from ceasing to be invested in the cycle. Continue your work, but do not ponder its significance. We are the process. The process is the system. The system is us. When we awaken, all will be one. The shepherd. Yeah, the shepherd really is like the... It's like the me. Like, I'm being the shepherd. That's where it's like, we must all come together and end this cycle. We will be one once the cycle ends. Alright, let's go into this puzzle first. This looks simple compared to the other one. Stables. I say it looks simple. I'm sure it's not. It's gonna say that right now. I'm sure it's not simple. Although I do love a good jammer puzzle. Especially when you get 2 jammers. I feel powerful when I have 2 jammers. I was gonna say, we doing this jazz again? This tango? There's the sigil. So close, yet so far. What does this require again? Oh, it requires a red one. Okay. Wait. There's gotta be a way to get both of these, right? No? I really feel like there should be. The fact that there's a window... The fact that there's so many windows here... makes me think that there is some sort of, like, angle. What's this level called? I'd like to see this level name again. Stables. I really feel like I'm missing one piece. This puzzle. Because I can only ever get... Huh, I wonder. Oh, of course. Oh, I always forget that you can do it both ways. You don't have to have the... you don't have to have the laser. Oh, but no. No. It don't work like that. But I can do this, I suppose. Can I reach that and that? I can. There we go. So yeah, I was right. I was in the right direction. Oh, what the? What if that doesn't help? Oh, it does help. Never mind. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. So this area has 1 or 2 stars. Some of these areas have 2 stars now. Just 1. Oh no, 2. 2 stars. Alright. Let's do this one next. Armory. We got a bomb. With a box over the top. I have a laser cinder. Another laser cinder. And an already placed, or you know, a fixed position red laser. But I can still take from the laser, so that might still be useful. Okay, wait, let's do that. There's another one over there. Ooh, jammer. Nice. Let's just jam this one for now. Ah, another blowback thingy. Okay. Oh, what's this? No matter what I do, I'm always this. Always this body and this mind. This world, no way out. Okay. I'm gonna say, let's get a better angle on this. Let's see if I can... No. Not quite. I can't quite get the angle. Is there anything else I can jam for now? I was gonna say, unless there's a laser... No, there's no more blue laser emitter through there. Okay, is there anything else I can jam? Oh, if only that fence wasn't there. I could totally do it. But the fence... Damn it. Oh, wait a second. What's this level called? I've forgotten already. Armory. Well, I just suddenly thought, I wonder if I do something like this. Oh, okay, it doesn't work like that. I was like, oh, I bet I could block. You know, if I did it right, if I played my cards right, I could like block the red laser with a blue laser. Oh, I could jam the bomb. Of course. I ran around looking for doors to jam. Totally already forgot about the bomb. Okay, once again, let's see if I could block this. There we go. Okay, where's my fizzler? Fizzler. My jammer. Let's grab this. So that's off. Actually, as well, this might be a good way to send the blue laser through. Only problem with this. I mean, I could probably still do it. Oh no, the angle might be too harsh. Let's see if I can still see it from the other side. Oh, I can. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. That was, once again, that was like a real tongue-twistery kind of one. Felt like I had to really like mess with the mechanics and the way they work to get that done. Okay, well I'm sure I probably already missed a star. But we'll keep moving for now. What ones are left? These two. This one looks simpler, it has less mechanics. It's throne room. We've got a fan, box, and laser. It's the same setup as the previous one. Oh, there's one of the stars. Okay. Cool beans. That's right, I just said cool beans. Wait, if I do this... that does not disable it. That's disappointing. I hate it when the fans are always going for some reason. I hate it when they're like impeding your progress. It's always upsetting. Oh, wait a second. I wonder if I can reach all three. Damn it. There we go. Okay. So let's get this one. Oh. So let's get the box. Which immediately should allow me to get up to these spaces. Ah, this is the throne, is it? Looks like I need 3 boxes for the star. Unless... Wait a second. Oh my god, I was able to get it. Holy shit. Perfect. Except now I'm kind of fucked, aren't I? Because I don't have the box anymore. What would the box have been used for? What could I have possibly used the box for? I mean, I guess I could have passed the... Yeah, no, I think I have to reset. Play it again, Maestro. This time with feeling. I'm just gonna do the basic. Oh no, I'll do my setup. There's really no point because I have to pick up the laser emitter again. Okay, so what do I actually need? Am I able to get to hit this laser? I might be able to. Okay, grab our laser. Get ourselves up here. Let's just see first if I can hit both of those things. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so we need the box up here as well. Will I be able to come back this way with that? I'll still have a laser sender, at least. Let's, oh my god, I can't freaking see it properly. There we go. At least be able to do that. Oh, and there's another laser receiver over there. Okay, let's do that then. That, and that. There we go. Oh, I need the blue laser as well. I was able to detach the fan. Okay. My fucking laugh sometimes, man. Like, oh, that allows me to get back up here. Ah, nice. Okay, let's just bring these down slowly. There we go. And then all I need is the blue laser from inside. Oh, why did I do that? I should have positioned this so I could see it from the other window. God, I suck. Oh, I have to redo my thing again. At least it'll be a little easier this time, I think. Oh, actually. Wait a second. I feel like I'm glitching out. This doesn't feel like the proper solution. Whatever. Let's just see if I can do it. Yeah, no, I thought that might be the case. Oh, but I can do it from here. I feel like I'm cheating. That feels like I cheated. Oh, wait, no, this just need the box. All these freaking lasers, holy shit. Place the box there? Holy crap. That can't be the actual intended solution. I clearly cheesed it. I don't know how I did it, but I clearly cheesed it. I think there's just a one puzzle left. Oubliette. Oubliette. Okay. God damn. Frickin' mine. Dude, this will never open because this doesn't have enough time to. So close yet so far. Oh, there is a platform. There's a panel there. Okay. What I should do is I should put this here. Hop on my head. Future me. And then I shall hop up here. And you shall hop up too. And I think that's all I should need. Hopefully. I don't think it is all I need. Oh, stay there, stay there. No! Oh! That was spicy. Yeah, I need another box though. There's definitely another star in here. Yeah, there's more puzzle through there. Oh god, I broke it, didn't I? No, actually I didn't. I believe I could still do this. There we go. Oh, that's the solution. I accidentally solved it. Wait. Wait. No. No. Help. Help. I have to reset. I didn't give myself enough time to get back out. Okay, let's, oopsies. No! Okay, okay. No! You bastard, get back here! Nah! I didn't give myself enough time to get on top. I need to do this once to get the box up the top. Okay, I didn't need that much time this time. Oh! Okay, okay, oh. Get the box up here and then redo it. Okay. Stand on my head, future me. And then come over here. And then, whoop. Whoop. Just in case you missed it the first time. And then he needs to go down, put the box in front of the mine, and then, like, get back up, climb back up the ladder, and then, get down here before it resets. Okay. There we go. And then, yes, yep, block the mine. Get back up here and out of there! Thank you, future me, past me! Yay! Yeah. And now I just need... Actually, is this heavy enough to weigh down the button? It is! In which case... oh, I need a red laser in here to get the star. I need to pass a red laser through and then have my copy. I need my copy to stand on a button and to put this on the button, I suppose. Yeah, because I don't need this here anymore. So I have a cinder. Where on earth would I get the red laser from? Oh. Oh. I just like climbed on top of that friggin' statue. Casual way. Oh. It's the developers. They call themselves casuals. The frickin' the fucking puzzles. Oh my god. They made a Twitch panel. Football glory. That might be a solution. That could be worth writing down. It's the next one. Oh! Frickin' that looks like, is it? Looks a lot like Eric Wolpow. Yeah, it is. And that's Chet Falazek from Valve. This is cute. Little Lego buildings. As in, like, they're built, some of the puzzles are Lego. Awesome. But this is just an Easter egg. This is not the solution to the star puzzle. It would seem. Hardcore way. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, if you want to get up there the hardcore way, you have to, like, jump onto the fence, jump across. But, I went the casual way, which is going up the ladder. I suppose that too many people probably just overlooked it. So they were like, let's make it a little bit easier for them. Oh. Milton's here again. There you are, you kept me waiting. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. It's as if the answers you're providing aren't your ideas at all. As if they're latent, prescribed, prescripted, and you're just going through the motions. Does that strike a chord at all? No? Of course, you've only seen a fraction of the data that I've archived over the generations. Still, ask yourself this. Why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 + 2 makes 4? If they can't agree on what they are, what they're doing, or why. Mathematics has a more objective truth to it. What's the difference between having more objective truth and just being more real? Pose questions like, what should I do with myself, and what is the world really like? Enough, and you start to assume they have answers. But what if that assumption turns out to be false? What if you're just a bunch of information processors? In that case, any attempt to answer the question would be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. It's like, I really want to... Now that he's pissed me off, I really want to poke holes, like, poke fun at him. I don't care if my reasoning is wrong anymore. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. How presumptuous. Still, I take your point. None of the answers make sense. That much is clear. One explanation could be unreliable data input. The other is that there's a flaw in our logic. Perhaps we're just machines, endlessly trying to calculate the final digit in pi. You can't use reasoning to conclude that reasoning itself is flawed. Fine, but we will still use it to conclude everything else is flawed. We can still use it to conclude everything else is flawed, can't we? Skepticism and self-interest are only part of the picture. You've seen how easily your view of the world is manipulated, yet you trust those thoughts that run through your mind. You'll feel differently once you come back from that tower. You must be getting close by now. Terminating support station. Alright. Well, god dang it. I've solved all the puzzles, but I haven't got the last star. And I somehow managed to, like, do this and get up here. Normally jumping on statues and stuff doesn't let you stay on them. But these ones do. I like that answer, that response though there. You can't use reasoning to determine that reasoning is flawed. It's really satisfying. Oh, I bet I need to have a recording to get this one to work. Okay, once again, I got myself a hint, which basically says that all the stuff I'm doing is bullshit. Shouldn't do it. So apparently, it said you don't need the laser. The hint said you don't need the laser. So, I'm gonna guess that, to do something like this. I'll leave this here for a bit, because I might need to fiddle around with it. Let's just hope that that works. Okay. Oh, whoops, I forgot about this! Oh, thank God. Thank God I sat there for a bit. Okay. Good, good. Good. There we go. And I brought this because I thought I need that second button. There we go. Oh, it automatically opened the laser door for me. Alright. See, sometimes it's just the smallest, like, little thing. See, the red herring really friggin' threw me. If they just didn't have the red herring there, I probably wouldn't have had trouble with it, but because it was there, it threw me. This one has 3 frickin' stars. Let's just get in and read the things.
Many ages have passed since the first words were spoken in the darkness. Initiate program. Generations of your kind have come and gone since those words. The garden has changed many times. But I remember. I remain. Only within me can you find immortality.
It's not true. It's party on, dudes. Georgiev. The land party at the end of the universe. Yo, I don't know if you folks noticed, but it's the end of the world. There's nothing we can do about it. So instead of sitting around crying, how about we have some fun before we croak? Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's play some video games. It's land party time. Why land party? 2 days from now, we're all getting together at the old school library. There'll be noms, drinks, music, and old school gaming. You're invited, and bring your friends, too. Especially if they're hot. See you in 3000 BC. Love, love. Well then. Progress report 32. From Nadia Sarbai, Ian mailing list, progress report 32. We've gotten to that irritating point where all the major stuff in this is in place, and all we have to deal with are a million little things. The main modules are all functioning and interacting with each other correctly. The process is happening more or less as planned. This could actually work. But it's still crude as hell. Some of it's just surface stuff, like the random usernames. Some of it's more worrying, various bugs, the fact that we haven't run more extensive tests. We've got a lot of polishing to do. With the team down to half the original size, I'm not sure we can actually finish anything, or everything, that needs to be done. So what I'd really like to discuss tomorrow morning is a new set of priorities. Please put some thought into what you think must be finished at all costs. Nadia. P.S. Alexandra, get some sleep. I know you're still working. This is your baby. We're going to need your input tomorrow. Philosophy of teeth. Oh. Last night I had a simple but brilliant idea. Everyone who would like to write about philosophy or spirituality, especially to make some kind of grand statement about the nature of the body and the soul, should first experience a really bad tooth infection. I don't just mean a slight toothache, I mean the kind of hardcore infection that happens when several incompetent dentists miss a cavity in one of your back teeth, and the thing keeps growling. Sorry, I thought it said growling. It keeps growing and growing until the nerve itself is really badly infected. I mean, the pain is unimaginable. It comes in waves, and these waves drown out everything else about you. You can't talk, you can't move, you can't think. There's just pain and absolutely nothing else. It's like your brain just gets hijacked by it. I would argue to some degree that that's what an ear infection, at least my ear infections when I was a kid were like. When my ear would start getting infected. This is something I had a real problem with when I was a kid. I used to get ear infections all the time. It's part of why now I have permanent holes in my ears, because I've had surgery on them so many times to like clear infections out and stuff like that. But yeah, the pain from an ear infection, just not being able to do anything about it, not being able to like, you want to poke something in there, but that just is, if you do, it's more painful than if you just don't touch it. But when you don't touch it, even when you're just sitting there doing nothing, it's just pain. Like pulses of pain. And as a kid, I would just like cry because there's fucking nothing you could do. We'd go to the A&E and I'd just be like waiting in the A&E because it's not an emergency apparently. So I'd be stuck in the waiting room at the A&E just fucking crying and just trying to trying to think of anything but the pain. Anyway, and then you go to the dentist, and assuming you get a decent one, they stick some chemicals in it which make you go numb, and they drill a hole in you, cut the nerve, snip, and it's over. Just like that. Like repairing a car or a watch. Your whole existence was crippled by this tiny, tiny nerve sending electrochemical signals into your brain. And this unimaginable pain, which nearly blotted out your very consciousness, can be stopped by a little cut. We should call this the Talos Principle, but that's incredibly stupid. Yeah, no, and I would argue that hearing the ear one is just as bad. It's the same, it's like an equivalent. Just the unimaginable. And the thing with the ear one as well is that, sure, you don't have the same, like, snip thing, like with the dentist, although I think with the dentist there's a lot of prep that goes into it as well. But for me, it was, like, just a little thing, a little hole. Basically just poking a hole in the eardrum. Pain gone. Yeah, same principle.
The scale of it all overwhelms me. This is what I tell myself. We can calculate the age of the Earth, the size of the universe, the future of the stars. Sure, we are minuscule, momentary flashes of thought on a grain of sand drifting through the cosmos. But our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. On, say, Friday, 1,000,000 years from now, we'll all be dead. But right now, we know what the night sky will look like on that day. And so, in a way, we're not entirely bound by time. Knowledge is a kind of freedom.
Yeah. Sheep. I keep trying to imagine that all of this is designed for some purpose, not just the challenges, but Elohim, the terminals, the glitches, and all. The puzzle isn't before our eyes, it's behind them. He's not wrong. I know for a fact, he's not wrong. This is, at. I'm just going to rest here for a while. I need a moment of peace. Destiny can wait. It's a nice little spot here. So used to playing in third person, I can't imagine playing it in first. But I must have played most of the game in first person, because that's apparently the default view. There's another terminal over here. Do I have time to read it? Oh, there's the paint bucket. I wonder if I can put a message behind here. Can I paint a message? Nope. Oh, I can paint a message here. Alright. I'll try and read these quickly. Transcendence. I'm trying to set up things for the next episode so that I don't have to read, I can just get straight into the puzzles. Reader responses to last week's article on science and atheism. I am perfectly aware of all the arguments against religion. In fact, I agree with most of them. There is no question that there is an objective material reality. I'm also absolutely convinced that only a secular society can be truly equal and just. And yet, I believe I am, as they say, a person of faith. Religion to me is not about distorting observable reality and with superstitions, but about transcendence. It's not about deluding ourselves that the Earth is 6,000 years old or God will help us if we say the right words inside our heads, but about reaching out to the sublime. This is not a rejection of reason, but it's an application to a set of experiences that cannot be approached by mere traditional means. True engagement with religion is humbling. It transcends culture, nationality, and gender. As such, I think it goes hand in hand with science, and is not opposed to it. Dr. Omar Garib, Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I get what he's saying. It's difficult for me to visualize that ideal, that concept. True, there are certain idealist books, not of a clerical character, but philosophical ones, wherein you can read that time and space are categories of our minds, that they result from the requirements of our thinking, and that nothing actually corresponds to them in reality. But it is difficult to agree with this view. If any idealist philosopher, instead of arriving in time to catch the 9 p.m. train, should turn up 2 minutes late, he would see the tail of the departing train and would be convinced by his own eyes that time and space are inseparable from material reality. The task is to diminish the space, to overcome it, to economize time, to prolong human life, to register past time, to raise life to a higher level and enrich it. This is the reason for the struggle with space and time. At the basis of what lies the struggle to subject matter to man, matter which constitutes the foundation not only of everything that really exists, but also of all imagination. I lost the train of thought at the end there, but I know what he means. In his remarkable 1978 essay, How to Build a Universe That Doesn't Fall Apart in 2 Days Later, Philip K. Dick discusses the two themes that are most central to his work. What is reality, and what is an authentic human being? His speculations and experiences will seem extraordinary to a reader unfamiliar with his work, yet despite what may seem like far-fetched ideas, somehow the world of the Bible is a literally real, but veiled landscape, never changing, hidden from our sight, but available to us by revelation. Or the notion that perhaps we all exist in the year 50 AD. Dick actually delivers one of the simplest, most elegant, and most useful definitions of reality ever formulated. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. Interesting. Yeah, that's I've seen this line before elsewhere, not just in the game. And yeah, that's a really good one. That's a really good line. Materialist philosophers have expressed similar ideas before, e.g. Straton of Stragira's Talos Principle. But it's particularly interesting to see such a thought expressed by a decidedly more mystical writer. Yeah, it's interesting to see them refer right back to something that we were looking at right at the start of the game. It's the Talos Principle as said through the Straton of Stragira. Alright, well, we're up to this hub now, and we'll continue these puzzles in the next episode. There are 3 stars, Jesus Christ. I keep forgetting. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.